Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20, and welcome to episode 63 of Direwolf20's FTB Revelations. Today, I need to get my energetic infuser going. Remember we were going to set this up last episode? Or a couple episodes back, maybe even? So we want a resonant conversion kit, and we want some augments specific to this guy. Allows for recharge item to be recharged very rapidly. Oh, we need plates for that, huh? Well, let's get a couple silver plates then. Shouldn't be too bad. A couple silver plates into the compactor, which I should really get around to automating, to be fair. So the augments we're going to want, we're probably just going to want 3 of these and this one, right? So you're going to need one of these dudes, which needs electrum, apparently. And you're good and done. Little things that like we almost rarely have to really mess with, have I not done a great job of keeping up with. So that should be groovy now. Sweet. Alright, so you come with me, you've got that. Is our kit done? It is. Resonant Conversion Crypt fully upgrades a block to a given tier. Anything else I need to bring with me? Maybe a flux point, just in case? I don't think we shouldn't need it. I can always make one if I need it. Yeah, let's pop over. So, yeah, between episodes, haven't really done a lot, to be honest with you. Just kind of keeping on my nuclear reactor setup. Everything that we did is working pretty nicely. Now, there is one more thing we can handle doing with nuclear reactors. Depleted HECF can fuel reprocess into Californium-251 and 252. And those guys can be used to make HECF 251 fuel. 251 and 252. Yeah. So if we wanted to, we could take the Californium that we're burning right now, reprocess it into another type of Californium, and I tested in the reactor designer. It does look like it's the reactor design that I have is cool enough, so that's good. So that's cool. Okay, are you guys still running, or is it just that... Alright, you are not running, right? Yeah, you're off. Good, good, good. So back here, I'm going to just get some lighting so you can see what's going on. And then we're going to have to remove that lighting, right? Boop. So what we've got right now is the mechanical user with a 0 charge flux infused sword, right? It just occurs to me that as soon as I put that in my inventory, it's going to start charging, and that's going to be annoying. So let's go home real quick and turn off the inventory charge mechanic of this thing. Wireless charging, enable wireless, apply. So that turns off wireless charging, right? All right, you're still equipped. Put you away. Good. Now we're no longer charging our inventory items, which is pretty much what I want. Don't want to charge any inventory items because I want that sword to remain empty. Okay, and that should be cool. So let's pop over here. All right, see, light leaks in here, so that's why we have to be careful about keeping it dark, but we should be fine. So we've got, what do we got down here? Oh, by the way, I did between episodes raise this up a little bit. We're going to see if that helps with the whole it's getting blocked thing. Because when you look at the range, it encompasses... It doesn't go down more than 1 block. So like it does go down a little bit. So maybe that'll help? We'll see. So we've got power here, and then we've got that there. So let's get some conduiting running up here. Okay, that should be doable. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is fill this back in so we don't have any spots where mobs can spawn around this general area. And then I want to place my energetic infuser. So you should be getting power now and charging up. Good. And then you take your upgrades. Boop and boop. Hooray! Now we're talking, right? And then what we want to do is have an item conduit here. Now we're connected to the same item conduit as this guy, which is extracting on green, inserting on green to just dump all the things out of here, right? So realistically what we want to do is have a filter, but an advanced filter that can specify to monitor NBT and metadata, so we can make sure that we only pull out an empty sword, right? Like a fully empty sword is what we want to pull out. So that thing should be making the Z-Logic controller. There it goes. Cool. So you're going to extract from here on, let's make it blue, a very specific item, the empty flux-infused sword. And we're going to tell you, match metadata, match NBT, don't use OR dictionary. I think that's fine. And whitelist. So the only thing you're allowed to do is that little guy, right? And that should be cool. So, but then you're also going to insert on purple. Let's just use that as a thing. Now you are going to be here, and on the east, insert on blue, extract on purple, always active. Now I just need to make you always active, and you should get the sword. You should now charge it up. And we don't have to filter the full sword because of the way thermal machines work. Cool? And then he's not extracting the full sword here. You'll see that the sword won't be extracted until he's completely empty, which is pretty awesome. So that's Wither Skeletons, the sword being automated, which I think is a good plan. Denied by another mod. No space found. Liar. And now that sword is working again. Hooray! All right, it works for me. So I'm gonna let that chill for a little bit and head back to our base and see what other cool stuff we can work on now that we have a decent amount of power going on, right? I think what we're gonna do is let that nuclear stuff run for a while as is, and then eventually we'll get into fusion power. But that's a little ways off still. Wow, we have over a stack of Erodium crystals already. This thing is moving a lot faster now. I just wanted to point that out because that's awesome. You know what I want to do is I want to do that, do we have enough Ender Pearls thing. So we've got 8192 Ender Pearls right now, and that's the max that we can store in our drawer system based on, you know, having 2 upgrades in there. So I think now's a good time to turn off that Ender Pearl generator. So let's do some applied Energistics magic, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a thing that will measure the amount of Ender Pearls in the system and emit a redstone signal based on that metric. And I just have to remember how that works. ME level emitter? I'm pretty sure that might be it, actually. Get me just one calculation processor, and that should be cool, right? That shouldn't be bad. And while I'm here, get me a transmitter and a receiver. Okay, receiver, transmitter, and calculation processor. Boom, boom, and boom. Okay, so you're going to be a new channel, right? Channel set to 4. Beautiful. And we're going to get Ender Pearls. And you're going to go down here, and I assume, yes, we have dropped below 225. That's why we saw an Ender Pearl disappear while I was doing my thing. So let's find a nice little hideaway that we can actually do this in. I don't know, like, where exactly I want to do this, if I'm being honest. I haven't figured that part out yet. It should basically be somewhere that kind of makes sense, but also has enough channels. And both of you are at 7. That's a lot of channels. So you're going that way. You've got 17. You don't have a lot in use. Maybe you could be my little... I mean, that doesn't sound like a terrible idea, right? I could probably do that. I want it to be somewhere meaningful-ish. Somewhere that makes sense, but just... I can tack this on real quick, kind of. Because I might want to have more of these going on is the thing, right? Like, in the future, there might be more of this happening. So what I might do, let's upgrade this setup, shall we? Can I make this better? Can we, like, P2P this guy? Because he's only using 14, right? Yeah, maybe it's time to P2P him. Because we're getting there. We are getting there. Where is my doohickey? There you are, memory card. All right, let's P2P this bad boy. So we're going to need quartz power doohickeys and more cables and maybe some dents. We'll find out. So that shouldn't be a problem. Yeah. Okay. So how does this work again? That's right, you to that. So you're just gonna boop there. That's gonna turn everything off for a sec, but don't panic. Okay. And then you know what? That's perfect actually. Let's just remove this cable anchor because I don't remember why it exists. And you can be there with this, that. Oh, wrong connection. Near bit of panic. That, and then you're going to have, let's clear that. New device configuration copied and saved. Cool. And then you're going to boop, boop. Output, output. Output, output. And then everybody's going to go 7, right? So you've got 3 channels. You've got 14, and then you've got 7 here and 7 here. That feels pretty good to me. Okay. Now, what I wouldn't mind doing is maybe splitting this up a little bit so that we have a little bit more to work with. Because realistically, you're kind of going in both directions here, right? So what I think I'll do is instead of having this be the output, I'm going to remove you. And I'm going to remove this. So that in fact, you're here and here. And now, load. You're gonna be like 4 and 3 or something like that. And that should be cool. Yep, 3 and 4, beautiful. So that's pretty cool. So now you're only using 4 channels on this side and we have access to all our stuff still, right? Good, all the things is what I would expect. Nice. Now we might have, now we're actually doing pretty good on Ender Pearls. Nice, 8192. So now what I'm gonna do, oh, also let's not forget to take you out again. And get you back to enable wireless charging. Cool, and that should be filling this back up. Beautiful. Okay, so with that said, now we've got a few more channels to play with. So this 3 that's coming along here, I don't know where that's going from. That might be the 7. Yeah, that's part of the 7. Okay, that's fine. So the 3 is where? Is it just these dudes? That might be the 3 right there. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is tap into that line. Yeah, I like that idea. So let's just run some cabling here. Just a little bit of a mess, don't mind me. I'm trying to keep it neat, Not doing a great job, but I'm trying. So this over here could be a little bit of my automation alley, right? We'll have any automations here that we want. So for example, I can have Ender Pearls, and I can tell this guy, level type item, Ender Pearls, over 8,000, emit when levels are above or equal to limit. Okay, and then I'm gonna have my redstone transmitter for channel 4 here. Cool. And then I'm going to pop over to here. And you're going to emit a redstone signal when you're over 1,000. So see how he is state off right now? Because we're over 8,000 Ender Pearls. Awesome. That was easy. Cool. And now we're using Ender Pearls, right? And as soon as we go and hit 8,000, he should stop, and this is running again, see? And then he's going to produce enough to get back over the limit. How cool is that? How cool is that? And then as soon as we drop below 8,000 again, watch what happens. You ready? It should kick over in just a second or two. We should see it spawning. Because yep, there we go. Boom. And it's running. And then we have enough ender pearls, so it stops. Nice. That's what's up. I'm just going to put all the ender pearls away. And some of them will be voided because we have a void upgrade, and it's 8192 is the limit. But that's okay. A few voided ender pearls ain't going to hurt when we have 8192. So how cool is that? We are now not wasting energy on our Woot factory, because that's 5,000 RF a tick that we were just wasting. And that's a lot of RF a tick. I mean, it's not a huge amount of RF a tick, but for such a simple setup to say, hey, don't waste energy like that, super useful. And as we get into more and more things, we might automate more with this, which is why I want to make sure that we have room over here to expand this setup. Cool. All right, I like that. I hope you guys like it, because I like it. How's my wither skeletons doing? Nice, 255 and climbing. Beautiful. Beautiful. 256 and climbing. So we're doing okay. We're not producing as many wither skeleton skulls as I would have liked, but... So I happened to look inside this small storage crate, and I'm like, what's going on here? Why is this all backstuffed? There were ender pearls sitting in this induction smelter, believe it or not. The problem was that we had this guy inserting on blue, and once we added ender pearls to the ME interface here, yeah, we ran into some problems. Hey, also, it looks like we ran out of high energy Californium. Yeah. Good times. I don't want to take a peek at that. So, HECF. So you're burning through your HEP fuel is your thing, right? I mean, I could have you burn HECM if you wanted to. Right? I think that might not be a terrible thing to do. Maybe I'll add HECM to the fuel type here, so at least he can burn something. It's not as much power, but it's still a decent amount, right? Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea. And I'm assuming because it's not as much power, it's not going to be as much heat, so we should be fine, right? The heat profile's 696 versus 324. Yeah, half as much heat. We'll be fine on heat. Yeah, I think we might do that. Though, we'll see. Yeah, that's the problem with burning two types of fuel in our breeders. Is what's happening is we're like burning through all our plutonium right now, and we're running out of HECF because we're not burning HECM, right? Plutonium makes curium, and because we're not burning the curium because we have plenty of plutonium, we're going to need help with that. So I think adding this to the whitelist would probably be a smart move. I will allow you to have that guy. Thank you. You can go away. So now when he finishes burning, what'll happen is we'll be out of the HECF, right? In fact, what I think I want to do, here goes my radiation. Just like the other one, right? I want you to burn this if it's available. That kind of deal. And I think that's a smart move. Okay. How much did I irradiate myself with that move? Not too bad, not too bad. Should be able to run one rat away. Nom 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 nom. I like the radiation mechanic. I like having to deal with it. I think it's a really cool one. I think it's fun to manage. Alright guys, we're back. So one thing I'd like to look at doing is probably, let's see, can I have another dark steel upgrade? I think I'd like to change gears a little bit, right? We're doing a lot of heavy technical nuclear fission work the last few episodes. I want to shift gears because I don't like to focus too much on any one thing for too long. So I think my plan for now is to go on a little bit of an adventure, right? I think it's time for an adventure, so I want to be prepared. Let's queue it up to go to the Twilight Forest. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've been to the Twilight Forest. So let's see, I put this in here and then I can do that. Nice. So there's an empowered 5. That's neat. What's empowered 5? Just curious. Nice. That is a Tormented Enderman head. Tormented Enderman head. I'm all about tormenting Enderman heads. I'm down with that. I am down with that. So Tormented Enderman head is 2 solarium, 2 water bottles, and a basic capacitor. Get that going. Get some solarium going. A couple bottles of water. And we should be able to torment an Enderman's head. Boop, boop. I do have a soul binder up here still, so I will use the one that I happen to have laying. Or no, that's the soul binder. I want the slice and splice. That would be you, sir. Thank you. And give me another one of these blank, or yeah, steel upgrades. So that is Enderman's head and 20 levels, you said, right? I want to get this bow, the Ender bow, to be as OP as possible right now. And just for like a fun, because it's fun to have like one-shot bows. So if I can make that, I think that would be cool, right? Oh, that's right. I have to click you, and then I can put you in here. Nice. All right. Now I'm pretty sure I can put, let's see, power. I think power is going to be... What is power? Quartz? No, flint. Flint. Okay. And then I also want... what's the book that is the thing where you never run out of arrows? Infinity? Yeah, Infinity. And that is an Eye of Ender? No, Grains of Infinity. Okay, I have 4 of those. Thank you very much. Cool. So you plus you is 17 levels? And you is 33 levels. And that will be 5. Hey, my anvil's broken. Womp womp. And then you 2 will be 5 as well. And we should have a really nice bow. Sweet. Any other enchants I can put on this bow? Unbreaking, power, punch, flame. Power is the one that does more damage, right? Punch is knockback. I don't think I want flame. Infinity, mending, curse of vanishing, auto smelt, shimmer, decay, applies withering to the target. Oh, that's cool. Makes the new item shimmer as if it was enchanted. That's all really. Nothing more. Yes, it is useless. I know. Applies withering to the target. That gives it more experience drops. Soulbound, unbreaking power, and then I think it's just repeating for some reason. But that's fine. So let's call that a win. And then I need a diamond, right? We need a couple buckets of water. Where's my sink? There's one handy down here. And we need some flowers, right? Do you think like Nancy? Hey, look, the perfect spot. I like that. Yay! Oh, everything's on fire. It's okay, though. Nobody panic. Fire good. No, wait, that's not how it goes. Alright, now we're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine here now. We're all fine. Okay. Into the deep dark we go? Whee! Now, I'm pretty sure... Or the Twilight Forest, I mean. Let's hope it's not super laggy. Because it had a couple issues the first time I played through here, but I think it should be good now. It's doing a bunch of world gen, but that's okay. It'll be alright. While at world gens, there might be a few TPS issues. Actually, no, we're doing just fine, thank you. TPS is holding out. Alright, beautiful. Hey, what's up? Hello, Twilight Forest. I can fly here? I didn't think I could fly here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fly around in different areas, but I'm gonna make it a point that I don't cheese dungeons by flying, because I truly want to go through and have fun with the Twilight Forest. Like, I want to have a proper adventure. So if I just like flew to the top of the gas tower, for example, boring. But what I do want is you, buddy. Hello. Ravens, please. I would like a raven. Thanks, Chief. Raven feathers. And then we also need to go underground and get ourselves a thing. Now, is Twilight Forest still... What is it? No, not that. Isn't it L to open up your achievements? are advancements? I don't know. Where's the Twilight Forest advancements? It's gotta be up here somewhere. The end, Britannia. Am I crazy and just not seeing it, or what? I thought Twilight Forest had its own advancements tab. It's not under advanced. No, I didn't think so. What am I missing here? Buildcraft, the end, Britannia. Where's Twilight Forest's tab? Hey, Nuclear Craft has a tab. That's cool. Weird. I thought Twilight Forest had an advancements tab. Can you not be on anymore, buddy? Thanks. I really thought it did. Oh well, let's go underground, because we have to find those glowberry thingies, right? I know. Alright, no luck there in that cave. So what we're doing is Twilight Forest. It's a fun little adventure dimension if you've never seen it. We'll have a good time for a couple episodes. Just going through the adventures of the Twilight Forest. It's one of the few mods that really adds like a self-contained adventure. There's a couple. They're just not common, right? Yeah, there's like one or two others that come to mind. Is Between Lands one? Is that its own self-contained adventure? Am I remembering that right? I hope I am. Hey, torchberries. Woot. Woot. Torchberries give off light, and that's cool. So if we've got that going on, we should be able to... What I'm going to do is pop home and make the Twilight Forest map. That's going to be step 1. Whisking you from the Twilight Forest. All right. So Twilight Forest map. Right, so we need a blank magic map. Requires a magic map focus, which we have the Raven Feather and the Torchberries for. And then you combine into paper. And then let's pop back into the dimension and open the map, and hopefully that'll be cool. And he will write for me his setup. Boop. Hello, map. Now, off the top of my head, I remember a few of the places we need to go, and the order within which to do them. But I thought there was an adventure that we could do. And I'm not even getting achievements for things like opening the portal. So let's check out what's up with the advancements. Can I get to the Lich Tower? Because, yeah, you can't. See, this is what happens if you get close to a Lich Tower before you kill the Naga, right? What is this? It's doing the thing, but it's not actually preventing me? Oh, yep. Yeah, the Lich Tower is protected. Can't get in there. That is cool, by the way. Ow. What's up, little dude? Hey, you dropped notes on a pointy tower. That's cool. Yeah. It's giving me like a hint. That's neat. I've never seen that before. Okay, let's check the map, because we need to find a Naga. That would be... Is it this? Is this the Naga? No, that's just a hedge maze. That's the Naga right here, right? Okay. So, like I said, we're just going to fly from one area to the next, but we're not going to cheese anything. But I don't mind testing my Uber bow that I've got here. So, Naga, let's go. Wow, did I just one-shot him with my sword? Holy cow. So here's the problem. I'm not getting achievements, which is weird. And because I'm not seeing the advancements at all on the page, achievements is how you unlock things. Because I'm not even seeing it on the page, I don't know if I missed one. I thought dropping a diamond into the pool is an achievement in itself. Now, I could use commands to give myself the achievements, which I might do just to see if I can't figure out. Allow cheats. So what's the command again? Let's see, I think it's advancement. Grant, Direwolf 20. only... Well, that tab is going to be a long thing. Yeah. So what we want is Twilight Forest. I don't think we want anything alt. I have no idea what the advancement names are, so I have to kind of tab through them and see what they might be. Because something's funky with the fact that it's not showing up in the advancements list. Right? That would be my expectation, is that there's something wrong. Treasures... Arborist, Arctic Armor Dyed, Break Glass Sword, Experiments, Fiery Set, Gas Trap, Hedge, Hills, Magic Map Focus. There's your progress. So I could give myself Progress Naga. Okay. Magic Map Focus. So now if I look at my advancements, do I see a Twilight Forest tab now? I still don't, which is weird. I mean, it wouldn't be like a GUI scale problem, right? Let's do that. Oh wow, that is really tiny. I hope you guys can see this on YouTube. But I'm actually not seeing the Twilight Forest. Which is interesting. That's really weird. Alright, let's get the GUI scale back to normal. So one other thing I can try is giving myself Progress Naga. So if I give myself Progress Naga, does that mean that I can go... Oh. Well, that's weird. Okay. I need to figure out why that's not showing up. Well, I logged out of the game, I updated Twilight Forest to a new version, and now things seem to be better. Let's check under advancements now. Do we have a Twilight Forest page? Oh, we have a new page. I'm thinking it must be... Hey, there we go. Now we're cooking. Nice. All right, so because I gave myself the Magic Map 1, that's cool. Craft the Magic Map Focus. Comes after hunt some local wildlife. Okay. I might have to actually kill one of these things to complete the quest, to complete the thingy. You know what's annoying? the oil spouts look like these things, but I think I have to actually like kill one of these birds. Let's get rid of this junk that I have on me at the moment. Here's a bird. Because it says I did that. The Silence of the Forest. It's probably weird that I like had already done some things. Maybe I should remove that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's, because it was being weird. Let's do advancements, remove, revoke, direwolf 20, only, Twilight Forest, Magic Map. Cool. Okay, cool. And then, so let's try. Whisking you off the Twilight Forest is good. What I'm gonna do is put the magic map away for a sec, and I'm just trying to fix this advancements snafu, and then we'll have an adventure, probably next episode. The point of this was I just wanted to like start the adventure today, and it didn't start as well as I had hoped. But hopefully it will be better. If I can't get this to behave itself, I should be able to fix this. Hey, where'd you go, bird? small. Okay. My advancements are not working still. Because that should have been it, right? The sign, hunt some local wildlife. The bird should have been all I needed to do. So let's see. Advancement grant direwolf 20. Only Twilight Forest. Hunt some local wildlife. I don't want anything alt. Let's see. Gas trap, hedge, hill. Map, progress. Route? Twilight Hunter? I'm going to say Twilight Hunter. Let's see if that was right. No. It was not Twilight Hunter. Let me play around with this for a minute. All right, I think I got it. Let's see. You really don't want to give me that, do you? You are killing me, Smalls. Well, now my advancements tab is gone again for Twilight Forest, and I can't figure out how to get it back. That's not good. Yeah. I think what I'm going to do is, between episodes here, I'll change the config file so that you don't need to progress. There's a config option for progression. So what I'll do is I'll just adventure through the mod, but without progression. Because it's definitely a little bit buggy for some reason. I don't know what's up. But for now, wrapping up point. So Dial20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time and play around a little bit in the Twilight Forest, if I can get it working. All right, guys. Take it easy.